Welcome one and all. In today's set overview video, we'll be talking about the non-archetype based anime traps and spells in Shadow Specters.
The first of the other anime spells and traps is the normal spell Guga Tag.
Its effect is, until your next standby phase, each Guga monster you currently control gains 500 attack for each Guga monster you currently control. You can only activate one Guga Tag per turn.
This card is best used along with Gagagas such as Gagaga Clerk or Gagaga Kid that can easily special summon themselves to quickly add up the amount of Gagaga monsters you control. This card works well if you would like to summon an Xyz monster that requires larger numbers of materials and cannot get enough or the right Gagaga monsters out in one turn, hopefully giving them enough attack to allow them to last until your next turn.
Having 2 or 3 Gagaga monsters out is generally enough to get over a majority of monsters. And since all of your Guga monsters get the boost of an additional 1,000 to 1,500 attack points for each monster, this can help deal serious damage to your opponent before making your Xyz play.
The second anime spell or trap is Burst Reverse, a normal trap card.
Its effect is, pay 2,000 life points, then target one monster in your graveyard, special summon it in face-down defense position.
This card, though at an extremely high cost, can be used to easily get cards like Guardian Sphinx or Swarm of Crows that would normally require tributes in order to first set them on the field. This card also combines very well with Nimble Momonga, as Nimble Momonga can mitigate the cost for this card.
It can also be used to get a Nimble Sunfish, and if it is destroyed by battle, you can send a Nimble Angler from your deck to the graveyard, allowing you to special summon 2 more Nimble monsters to the field. If choosing Nimble Momonga, again, this would mitigate the cost of the card.
The third of the anime spells and traps is the normal trap card, Number Overlay Boost.
Its effect is, target one number Xyz monster you control that has no Xyz material. Attach 2 monsters from your hand to that monster as Xyz materials.
This card is best used if you have a single number card, the obvious example being number 39 Utopia or its chaos counterparts, that you would like to be able to continue using their effects, but you don't need to be using your other monsters, as using 2 monsters in your hand for an Xyz monster you already have is often not a good idea. This card could also be used to save Utopia from being destroyed by being attacked without materials, by giving it extras during your opponent's battle phase. This card also combos well with Xyz Veil or similar cards that require your Xyz monster to have materials.
Number Overlay Boost also works very well with number 91 Thunder Spark Dragon. When combined with Spirit Converter, this can be used to more easily use Thunder Spark Dragon's effect a second time, as long as you activate Number Overlay Boost first. It's important to note that you can use any monster for additional materials, not just monsters usually required to summon the Number Xyz monster.
And the fourth and final anime spell and trap card is the normal trap card Sinister Shield.
Its effect is, target one monster you control. Equip this card to that target. Once per turn, that face-up attack position monster cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving the equipped monster. Sinister Shield is basically a Waboku for one monster, but only for one attack once per turn. It can be used to stop big pushes, such as a Power Bond play to make Cyber End Dragon, which would cause your opponent to lose 4,000 life points at the end of the turn.
This card also works very well when used with Xyz monsters that have low attack but very powerful effects, such as number 44 Sky Pegasus, which was the use of this card in the anime, or number 47 Nightmare Shark, that would likely not survive to use their effects a second time.
Hey ladies and gents, Spencer here. I just wanted to say feel free to leave a comment below at any time. We will always be looking to discuss anything about these cards with you, whether it be basic information, other combinations with these cards, or anything else you care to discuss. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. The boost, the additional... Get the boost, the additional 1,000, 1,500 attack boost.